And welcome back to Let's Play Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, episode 5. Listen, because I don't know if I want to get a new capture card or not. Because I'm kind of fine with the one that I have right now. I mean, it really doesn't matter that much. Like, it records into an AP at 30 is the thing. The only thing is, you know, it's like 3 years old and they don't even make it anymore. Anyways. Anyway, there's a danger icon near the main objectives icon. There's possibly an unreported monster showing up. You may be gathering mushrooms, the next monster claws all over your face. Roar. Well, questing action line for you today. Okay, so it gets checkmarked. Find the ferns. There's 3 dragon amber pieces. There's incredibly useful research, but it's also a pain in the neck to get. Well, for these old bones, it is. If you back something and get to mining me some from the Jurassic Frontier. Right there's. She's a see for me, so. There we go. Okay. Where is Gatherer? Okay, so Gatherer is listed as, let's see, it's non-offensive. Defensive, it is in other, so I was always right doing this. Do we have anything for... okay. So I would actually recommend, if you're not like, because you know, I'm specifically... the only time I'll switch to my Prowler is Prowler specific missions. That's not like, you know, when we're doing the Prowler session. Look, I'll just pretend like I can't see the video thing, and I just hope that it renders it correctly. It's like dropping frames or something? I don't know if it's just not feeling up to it today or not. I mean, we'll find out. There's also, I think, an excuse to get iron ore, so roll up your stuff. Actually, there's no reason. We might have to fight some Rhinopolis and some Malinx. Macau will probably show up. Don't look at the screen. Okay, so there's Banabra, but past that... wow, that was fast. Yoink. I don't know if you can actually get it from these, or if it's only the rare, quote-unquote, yellow ones. What stone? Oh yeah, I need those. Stone are super useful because they're used for trank bombs, I think. So these are Macau. I'll be honest, I guess that worked. I guess that okay. Like, I'm never sure how, greatsword, like, people who, like, main the greatsword, I never understand how they actually kill small monsters. I guess like that, but, like, you know, it's not like you can actually really charge it and hit them. Scale. So these you can only harvest once, or carve once, I guess. Both. Harvest them by carving. Only from the bones. Bones are, I'm pretty sure, significantly, yes, less useful in this game versus World. Because World's bones, like, you know, had the Ancient Bone, the Wildspire Bone, or whatever the hell it's called, the X Bone, the Y Bone, the Z Bone, and the T Bone. And those are all used for, like, special things. Where that's one. Two, of course. Might be another ore around here. You know, I've never gone up here. Is this just a monster hunting spot? Like, you know, take down a heavy bowgun, set it up, and then... Oh yeah, by the way, you can set up bowguns in this game versus... Like, I was always wondering that if in, in World, if, like... Because the reason why, from what I heard... That's a big dragonfly. Can you go up here? No. Because the reason why the heavy bowgun's always been the king, so to speak, of damage. It's gone. It comes down and picks me up. That delivered me apparently. But anyways, is it because you could siege mode it? So he doesn't put that above his head and just fly with it. Malinks. I don't remember why I don't like Malinks. I just remember that I don't. Right in that face. Well, I cut it so hard. Okay, there it is. I was gonna say I cut it so hard I cut it out of the game. Iron, earth, iron, stone, earth. Yeah, it seems to me like these are the only ones. Maclite. So Maclite is the highest level ore you'll find in this place, I think. But anyways, let's see. Does this work? It does not apparently work. I knew it was too good to be true. That was a mistake. Gargwa. You guys ready to enter the disgusting mushroom zone? So here we are. Also, that's a siege boss. Just so you know. I wonder if you can gem swords in such a way that you can, like, quick sheath them. You probably can. Oh yeah, and there's no auto sheathing in this game. But the main reason I got Jasmine is to tell I'm way better at it now, so kind of Jasmine isn't as useful as she used to be back in like 4 Ultimate. Because I'm actually quite a bit better, I'd say. Oh no, I suck still. Okay, so you have to be in camp. So it's a little bit faster, but not that much faster. I don't know why you would sell items. I just wish there was a deposit everything to box. 3. Surprisingly enough, Jasmine's not level 2. So I only did one mission with puzzle to get him to level 2. I guess unique ferns are harder than... Oh boy, what do you want to say? You got new skills? You're back. Starting to get the hang on these 1,000 hunter arts yet? Judging from the dopey look in your face, I'm guessing not. Tell you what, just walk yourself over to the quest counter, pick training quests, and then start 1,000 hunter arts. That should get you started. Do one of those and I'll show you the ropes all gentleman-like. I promise. When am I ever rough? Well, I think I'm done explaining the basics. Consider a gift for graduating from the ranks of noobdom. Steak. Hey, that's a steak I cooked for you. What, mine wasn't good enough for you? What am I doing? There's not even a point. If I completed a quest subquest going and thought, okay, now what? Well, if you choose end via subquest from the start menu, then you can go home early. Don't worry, quest won't count as complete if you enter early via subquest. Keep that in mind. So the questing, Hi. Hi there, hi. How are you? Combining. Level 1 Mega Potion. Feeling creative, I want you to collect some items and then combine them to make something new. It's not just fun, but an important skill that you need to survive in the field. I do actually kind of like that they just got rid of all the tutorials. Because you remember at least 4, I don't remember 3 Ultimates thing because it's been 2 years since I started doing 2 Ultimate. 3 Ultimate. But, now for Ultimate, you know, they make you do the well-done steak, and then they make you do the Mega Potion. Hey, I'm the world's best trainer instructor. So we'll see if you got what it takes to combine them, so listen up. Because there ain't a thing that makes your life way easier as a hunter than combining. Alright, you're perked up and ready. I can tell you're a real curious sort. That's great, because curiosity and combining go hand in hand. You picked up something interesting while hunting, well, in a lot of cases, you can take that and turn it into another item entirely. It's like magic or science. Magic science. Obviously, today we're going to be gathering all sorts of items. I know what you're thinking. You can only fit so much into an item pouch, right? Well, worry not, because the guild provides hunters their very own field pouch. A field pouch is an extra pouch given out to hunters during the quest. You store up to 8 more items. It might not seem like a lot, but it's definitely better than not having any extra space, right? Of course, once your quest is over, you have to fork it back over the guild. Huh? I'm inside the field pouch in return. Well, don't fret. Any items left in the field pouch, turn us into the village's item box. So don't worry, the guild won't throw away what's rightfully yours. Perish the thought. Any items you pick up during a training quest don't count, though. You have to... Oh, fucking hell, the Larianeth hide. And don't try to pull fast and hide your field pouch or anything. I won't shy away from good old search and seizure. Now, with that out of the way, let's focus on the task at hand here. We're going to head into the Jurassic Frontier to harvest items, combine them to make a Mega Potion and deliver it. Well, let's not jump the gun here. And make a regular potion to start things off. Yeah, Ocean, we gotta combine a herb with the blue mushroom, both of which are famous for their healing properties. When we take the potion, combine it with some honey for a sweet, healthy serving of Mega Potion. So grab your guild sanctioned supplies and get to the gathering items there on the double. Alright, your supplies decided to include a book of combos. You see, there are a lot of times when a combination fails, one up is garbage. That's where this little book of combos comes in. It'll excuse the chance of you winding up with garbage. You can carry it in your inventory space, but I recommend just not. I would recommend, unless it's like Mega Potions, because that has like a 90% anyways, just leave the books of combos in your inventory, in your box, you know, and just fill that up with books of combos, and then combine your items like tranquilizer, like making tranquilizer traps, especially stuff like that, in your box, and just carry them with you. Don't need anything for the book of combos to work its magic either. Just carry it around in your pouch, or in your combo success rate will improve. It's like that, hold on to the other books of combos, and your chances get even better. This week I'm going to let you borrow 2 volumes of book combos because I'm just that nice. Don't go mishandling the pages or throwing them away, okay? I'm not usually one for waterworks, but I'd be real bummed out if anything bad happened to them, so keep them safe. Why? Tree level text, stone book 1, and this improves your combination. feel like I can do a better... Yes, look. There's ferns. They're not filled with jelly. Makes them actually useful to everyone other than, glade users. There should be some herbs growing around this area. Herbs can heal health on their own, but they're most potent as part of potion. Why don't you go try looking for them? You can find a little to the north, right of the, whatever. Go take a look. I'm just making a grab for it. Oh, look, looks like there's items you can gather nearby. You love items, right? I mean, who doesn't? Let's get you started on the path of a life of hoarding by teaching you all about how to gather items. All that hard to find, amazingly enough. Just look for places that stand out, unless you're in the Sacred Mountain or whatever from 3 Ultimate, then good luck. Just places that stand out and approach them if you can harvest them. And you're wanting to look for nice big blades of grass and big old mushrooms, which is where you find what you need for mining. Then you can gather items called gathering points, at least that's what I call them, and I'm never wrong. And once you find a gathering point, press A button to get to work. After that, you put away your weapon, of course. Then you have to find another spot after you gathered once. Sometimes you can get multiple items from the same spot. I had to repeat the process a few times if you want to keep going. Hold A button and go crazy with gathering stuff. That's a new feature from Generations. So you had some gathering points and specialized items in order to gather items. Some of them I'll tell you more about these sorts of spots later, but for now, you can't expect everything with just sheer gusto, even though we'll be better off for it. Shut up now, get to gathering. Oh, by the way, if you crouch... Okay. I should be able to get everything from here. Oh, for 4 I should be able to get everything. Oh. Rations. You know what? I kind of wish a leather kit actually gave, like a full leather gave you an extra inventory space. Well, that's not exactly what I'm looking for, but... Honey. I think you should be able to find yourself some honey right around there. Of course, any from the beehives, just keep going for it and you should run drive close enough, soon enough. Are you not worried about the bees, like, killing me? Oh, I see you guys dropped your boulders at... You guys dropped the boulders and the mushrooms I was gonna go collect. Just tap it once. Just get a dead hive, okay. Among other things, I think when you reach high rank, they become automatically aggressive, and I think just randomly in lower rank quests, they may or may not be aggressive. Yeah, I should be some blue mushrooms in this area. Blue mushrooms amplify the effects of things like medicines, making them good to keep a healthy supply of. If you make a blue mushroom with an herb, you'll be able to make a potion, so let's find one. I think I spotted one further ahead on to the right, so you can have yourself a look. Are you, like, watching me? You guys are watching me, watching him, watching my character. You have 4 levels of Inception, I guess. I mean, you're technically not watching me, but, you know. Well, I see you come across a small step in your travels, not to worry. You can walk or run to a ledge without stopping, you can climb over them. He does realize I just walked over it, right? Well, either if you're on top of the ledge or a cliff and dash to the edge, you can jump over them. Press the X button while jumping, you can knack in mid-air, too. We're just gonna put that tutorial in the middle of there for some reason. Great. Looks like you managed to gather both the herb and the blue mushroom. Now that's done, I'm gonna teach you how to actually take those 2 things and combine them into something worthwhile. Now, first you might think it's a little bit of a pain to do, but once you learn the ropes, you'll see it's as easy as gargoyle pie. Just, I hope it's not filled with guano. I think that might... Just open up, start menu, choose the combine option, pick 2 items you want to combine, and voila! You got yourself a new combine item. Actually, something you've got 2 options, combine and combo list. For now, just use the combine option. Learn more about the combo list by reading your hunter's notes and stuff. I mean, you can't read them all in training. On a real quest, think about taking a gander. Just don't do it when there's a Rathalos about to wrath you apart. Getting back on track, why don't you take a crack at combining? Go to the combine menu and then choose the urban blue mushroom to make a potion. Cordon bleu. Combo list. Potion. So you successfully combine yourself a potion. Great. Potions heal your health more than herbs in themselves. You have plenty of them, and you never know when you might need one. Don't forget we actually have to make on this training quest though, right? That's right. So you make a mega potion and deliver it. You need potions they ain't gonna cut it by itself. You need to kick it up a notch for it to be up to stuff. We're gonna walk you through the whole process. Potion you making a mega potion is pretty straightforward. All you do is go into the combine menu and then combine your brand new potion with some honey. We'll have a nice mega potion for you. If you don't have honey already, then you're able to find a beehive. Chop chop. Good work, you made a mega potion. As you might expect, mega potions are even better restoring health than potions and herbs. So that honey does a body good. I've never really eaten honey. You probably get where I'm going with all this. Yeah, potions, mega potions, and 2 items that are invaluable to you during hunts. Check that you're carrying some before you go off on a quest. Don't get caught in a pinch just because you didn't bother to check your pouch. Hurry up with the delivery so we can call it a day. You do remember to deliver an item, right? Well, let's review in just in case we're on the same page. Right in the camp, you can deliver on your red box. The delivery menus open and press A. Bam, make a potion stuff you. I shouldn't have looked. Are you kicking this game? That's so. Isn't one of these like the final boss apparently? I think I pissed it off. I do believe in Greatsword. There's a reason to that, and that's because it can stun enemies. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention you can block with the Greatsword. Don't block with the Greatsword unless you really have to. Like, don't be like a lance and like expect to block with your Greatsword because your Greatsword doesn't like that. I always say we go take a nap. Considering our character never actually takes... We never technically see them take naps. I mean, presumably. They sleep, when you turn off the system. I wonder how different the world would have been if Monster Hunter gave you 60 minutes instead of just 52 of everything. Anyway, that's gonna be for this episode though, so enjoy, so you know what to do. See ya!